So I never heard Guru Maharaj saying this, but this is what I found when I was preparing for the Ramayana. So the name of Ram, it is the ocean of pleasure, because the sages say, Ramante yogino anante. The yogis, they got unlimited transcendental pleasures in the company of the Supreme Absolute Truth. So Ram gives happiness. He's an ocean of mercy. Now Lakshmana, he's filled with wealth. Lakshmi. And then that is not wealth like money and material things. It is wealth of devotion for Ram. So he is also called Ramanuja, younger brother of Lord Ram. So if we take shelter of Ramanuja, we get rid of anger, although he is very angry all the time, right? And Lakshman is Adi Guru, his representation of spiritual master, and he is Anantashesh. Now Bharat, Bha means burden. So this character, this personality, he is greater than everyone else. He is carrying the burden of being misunderstood by everyone in Ayodhya. Everyone thought that he was the cause of Ram going to the forest. So they all were against him. And he was not even part of the conspiracy, though. He was not there, but everybody blamed him. So it was a kind of circumstantial misunderstanding. So even Vasishtha Muni, who was a Brahma Rishi, he stopped Bharat Maharaj from doing the lost right of Dasarath Maharaj. Because he said Dasarath Maharaj thought that because of him, Ram went to the forest. So he did not want Bharat to even touch his body. So Bharat loved his father all through his life, but did not get the opportunity to clarify his innocence. Father was dead before he came. So that is a situation where Bharat Maharaj was in all the time. He did not care for anything. He served Lord Ram, and for the entirety of all the kingdom, all the people in the kingdom. It was kind of a heavy load, because as you said, Bharat will go 3 o'clock in the morning to have his bath, because if anybody comes, they will curse him or they will not even look at him. So he did not care for that. He just served Lord Ram without any motives. So for him, the entire kingdom was a kind of a heavy load on him. That's why he lived outside. He never lived in the kingdom. He did not take it. The kingdom was Dasarath. He ruled for 60,000 years, and he was very, very famous. Though that kind of kingdom was being tossed from one brother to the other like a ball. Bharat said, I don't want it. Ram said, I don't want it. So it was like tossing here and there. So none of them wanted the kingdom. Ram wanted to keep his vow, what he made to his father. And Bharat, he wanted to serve the Lord Ram. Now we come to Shatrughan, means one who has conquered his biggest enemy, Shatrughan. And who is the biggest enemy? Is our false ego. So in the situation where everyone was condemning Bharat Maharaj, and Shatrughan, he was serving him very faithfully. He didn't care what people were saying, because he knew his brother. And that is why the Vaishnavacharyas, they glorify Shatrughan. They always glorify him, because Shatrughan, they glorify him more than Lakshman, because he was acting as a servant of the servant. Like Lakshman, he was serving the Lord directly. But Shatrughan, he was serving Bharat, who was a servant of the servant. So by taking the name of Shatrughan, we can get rid of enemies of karma, krodha, not only like external enemies, but also internal enemies. So the life is, it is very difficult to go against the mass of population, because all the Ayodhya Vasis were against them. But Shatrughan did not, he did not care. He served a servant of the Lord unmotivationally. So yeah, Hare Krishna. That's what I wanted to say. Also, do we have time? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who was Kewat? Who knows who was Kewat in his previous life?
He's the boat. I don't
know. We know he was a boatman. In his previous life, who was he? So my third class on Ramayana was going to be like that, but I don't think I'll do it again. But I just wanted to share who was Kevat. Who knows?
King.
No, nobody knows. Okay, Kevat, he was a tortoise, a little tortoise in the Kir Sagar, like in the ocean of milk, where the Lord is lying on the ocean, and he used to live there. Every time he wanted to touch the feet of the Lord, but every time he'll go there, he will find Lakshmi Devi sitting at the feet. So one day he got a little flower from the ocean, and then he wanted to put it on the Lord's feet. When Lakshmi Devi pushed him away, they said, no, you cannot do that. So he said, okay, Lakshmi Devi said, go put the flower on the Lord's head. The little tortoise went and put in her, there Lakshman said, no, this is my area, you don't come here. And Lakshman just blew on the little tortoise, and he fell and he died. So in his next life, he became the boatman. Then he reminded Lakshman, but when Lakshman said, you hurry up, otherwise I will kill you, because because Lakshman is very angry all the time. He said, you're taking too long, you're calling all your family members to come and wash the feet of the Lord, and you are doing this, so I'm going to kill you. He said, yes, go ahead, kill me. Once you kill me, I became a human being. Next time you kill me, I became a devta. So he was happy with that. So that is a story. It is very beautiful story. I'm just cutting it short. Okay, Hare Krishna.
When you're ready, you let us know. You can tell the whole story. Huh?
I am not ready for now. For 2 months, I will not be ready. Actually, after this class, I would like to talk to you for like a few minutes.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
Okay, I just heard a few more things about the brothers. This devotee was comparing them to the third Sikshastam verse, which is the Trinadapi Sune Chena Sena. So Lakshman is compared to that line because he does unconditional service, and then Bharat is compared to Taruropi Sahesna. He's more tolerant than the tree, and then Shatrughan is compared to Amanina Manadena. He's devoid of all false prestige, and he offers respect to others. And if you follow all the examples of all three, then the last line, which is Kirtanya Sadahari, so we can tap into the pleasure of Lord Ram if we follow the examples of these three brothers.
Haribol Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Chitra.
Yes, Hanumanji is still on this earth.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know someone who has seen
Wow.
Hanumanji.
Ah.
So, yes, this depends on the latter's devotional. So, the degree of devotion he keeps, So,
Interesting. Where did you meet him?
I don't know. But he appeared very small. He can become a giant, So I prefer to share it on this occasion of the Ram Navami. And one thing, I took initiation on Ram Navami,
Ah,
It was a Wednesday. Yeah, Guru Maharaj gave me this name.
right.
Sitaram.
Very good.
Thank you,
Thanks
Prabhu.
for sharing.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Riyansh, you want to say something?
Prabhuji,
Yes. Oh, let's shut this down. Yes, go ahead.
Go on.
can I ask questions from Ramayana?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, go on.